From fabulous FedEx Forum on Beale Street in downtown Memphis, Tennessee, it is the preseason finale as the Memphis Grizzlies pre- and regular season. Toyota starting lineups: James Ennis, a former Grizzly, PJ2 on the preseason with Chandler Parsons. Jaren Jackson Jr. gets the start tonight. Are in the replay center in Secaucus, and we are underway. A counterattack on the other end.
Well, one thing you would like to do is get down the floor, because right here, the mismatch with Jaren Jackson, who goes to work inside.
Paul lobs it up, and Capella finishes it. Clint Capella. And Capella, the offensive rebound. Harden. Tucker from the corner for three. It's through. That was Harden, lost it. Kyle Anderson with a knockaway, but then the Grizzlies turn it right back over. Carmelo Anthony for three. Knocks it in. Houston extends to the 10-4 lead. Chandler Parsons over Chris Paul. Fadeaway is in for Chandler Parsons. Anderson boards. Look ahead to Gasol. Deep post position. Flips it up and in. First field goal. Green, a leaning three. Gerald Green a year ago. Dylan Brooks with a miss.
Oh, good D by Gasol.
Goes to the floor. Nice feed. DB with the throwdown, but Gasol made that play. 112 a game. You have to figure out ways to create offense. Harden, his three is through. And the Rockets now 4 of 8.
They're just getting worse and worse every year, and it's just multiple storms within the years now.
Gasol finds Dylan Brooks again. Gasol boards. Quick outlet. Deflected by Gerald Green and then stolen. Tucker will try the other corner. No luck there. Gerald Green. Nope.
He's the one guy on the floor. You better put a body. You may even need two bodies to not allow him to be a jumping jack.
Wayne Selden buries the corner three. Moments after Houston equaled its largest lead of the night. 2 minutes remaining first quarter. Eric Gordon, an unguarded three, and that's through. Green for three. And another offensive rebound for Houston. That ends in an Eric Gordon three. Jackson against Carmelo, going strong to the rack. And Bremen down to Carmelo Anthony. What you like about Jaren Jackson Jr. is that there's no hesitation. Anthony for three. Yield long rebound.
That's where your guards have to come into play, but it also gives the offensive players an advantage on being able to grab those offensive long rebounds.
Chris Paul with a prayer. Chris Paul against the rookie. And then a deep three. Brooks, a miss. And J.B. Bickerstaff looks back to the bench. Chris Paul, a pull-up three, bottom.
The twos for threes, you have to have that same mentality on the other end.
Conley on the floor. Sheldon Mack into the gap. Sends it and scores it. Sheldon Mack.
It's big for them to re-sign Clint Capella also. To not have him would have changed. Good pass and look here to James Jackson, but tonight,
3 of the team's 7 assists.
I don't expect for most nights for the guards that playing against the Rockets team are the guys that have the baskets.
By Gasol, Harden got it back, ping-ponged around, and picked up by Chandler Parsons for the Grizzlies. Gasol, long pass, Conley banks it home. All the way to the rim. Gasol the defensive rebound. Anderson, Mack. Grizzlies with numbers. Conley gives it up. Parsons for three. Yes, sir! Anthony. Rebound to Kyle Anderson. Mack, a push. Parsons a three. That's through.
There you go. Long shot, long rebounds. The guard's able to come up with it. And then from there, everybody runs.
Gordon gets all the way to the rim. Go into his post move. Set up Parsons. Extra pass. Mack for three. Puts it in. Back-to-back triples by
games if you can keep yourself engaged.
Now a steal by Conley. Parsons against Carmelo. Lays it up and lays it in. The Grizzlies dodge a major bullet. Sheldon Mack. Straight line drive. Conley for three. Bingo!
I call him my hero, my mentor, the guy I look up to, and then my grandfather as well. My older brother went to LSU as well, so it was kind of written in stone that I was going to go.
Knock away, and this will be easy for Chris Paul. Or not. serves it up to James Ennis instead. Jersey grabs, one of the points of education we saw in the preseason video. Harden.
So all of this is Jaren Jackson knocks down his first three of 9. He shot the 3 ball very well.
Let's say prematurely out of the league. Capella, stymied. Got it back and finished. The answer to our trivia question, Mike Conley's old teammate at the Ohio State University. Conley for 3, it's through.
Well, they are extremely excited about Watanabe, as they should be.
Capella wheels in the lane and hooks it up and in. They are 1 of 3 here in the third quarter. Jackson, boy, Carmelo Anthony, 2 hands in the back, no whistle.
It's a lost art in our game.
Capella, Ennis for 3. Here with Detroit, after being traded from the Grizzlies. And that's just too easy for Jay Gordon with a dozen. James Ennis with 11 for the Rockets. Jaren Jackson Jr. goes from 15 to 18 with that 3 for the hands of Green, but he's able to recapture. Shot clock at 2. Green off the rim, offensive rebound, P.J. Tucker. Harden a reloaded 3, it's through.
He is, because healthy, adds a dynamic to this team that can certainly help us.
No question. Harden in traffic. Wow, slithers through. That's
It made it hard for everybody, not just for Chandler Parsons, but the guys that had to try to play around him night in and night out. You never really knew what your role was going to be.
James Harden's played 28 minutes, has 5 fouls. Not sure that he's coming back. P.J. Tucker beat Mack off the bounce. Kyle Anderson going behind the back. His fadeaway won't go. Ivan Rabb, offensive rebound, second chance score.
Players. And we already know Wayne Selden's injury that derailed him for the entire year there is Chris Paul does what he does best.
Selden's 3 is through.
See if they continue to try to go at him.
Screen by Carmelo. Harden steps through. Now talking with the Rockets staff before the game, they said we're gonna keep our rotational guys out there deep into the game, and Selden,
they're gonna play their minutes, and that's what they want to do.
Yeah, those are 2 guys who are never going to take a night off for rest. Shelvin Mack going right at Isaiah.
There, big plays, and Andrew Harrison gets picked from behind. Teammates gotta let him know someone's running behind him.
Anthony,
an opportunity to show something. Well, right now, Wayne Selden taking advantage of the opportunity.
Hartenstein flips it up and in. In Houston, January the 4th, again in Houston, and then March the 20th here in Memphis. Harrison to the cup, draws the foul.
Test there by Utah.
That was Vincent Edwards out of Purdue with the miss. Straightaway 3 try, dribbling no. Hartenstein flushes Golden State, obviously a favorite. Selden rings the bell from downtown again. Houston. And here's Watanabe for 3. DJ Stephens, climb the ladder, young fella.
Said the people were waiting for a partner.
Pogo stick legs and elevates. Rodriguez gets by Goodwin off the high glass, and now we joke about it a lot, but we have just an amazing group. Watanabe! Final 14 seconds and change. Watanabe hooks it up and in. I can only imagine the responsibility he must feel when a whole nation is watching you and wishing for your success.
Well, I hope that he just goes out and plays and enjoys it, and that's what we've seen.